Okay, ladies and jelly spoons, Tim down for just enough, I think. In fact, I might even have to stop the stream and come on at a lower bit rate. So we'll see if this is any good, and we shall see. So we're having a look and see what happens. I'm not going to move the thing because there's a difference of 3 feet between internet and no internet at the moment. Hello Tim, everybody's saying. I've got to watch me on advert. I'm going to put this down. There you go, skip the ads. Hope you didn't skip the ads. There you go. A little bit darker down. Let me see who we got to interview. That's pretty cool. Ladles and jelly spoons, we're live at 5:55. You're watching this on Catch Up. My name's Tim Down. I do lives on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55 here in Tenerife. And we're talking to people who speak English, who want to say why they come to Tenerife. I'm in Playa del Duque Sur, the southern Playa del Duque, the original one. And they're just closing up the ice cream parlour here. And people are sort of like coming and going, but that looks all right. The sun is out, it's nice and warm. There is no shade here, so I'll probably only be on for about half an hour or so. And because there's hardly any people about, I might even get to chat to you guys today. So this is cool. Let me give you a view. See if I can pull down the gate out of F5, see what that is. And we're going to talk to these people, I think. Buenas tardes, good afternoon, ladies. ¿Hablas inglés? Yeah. A little bit of English? Yeah. Could you just let us know why you like Tenerife and why you came here? You're on the camera here, so you want to come a bit closer in? It's a very wide lens. What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Nika, I'm from Russia.
Nika from Russia?
I'm Carol.
Okay, and are you on holiday or do you live here now?
I live here and I'm on holiday.
You're visiting?
Yeah.
Cool, dude. And the sun is better here than in Ukraine?
Of course. Yeah.
What's the weather like there at the moment? I know you got a lot of other things going on, but what's the weather like?
I know that now they're raining.
It's raining now?
Yeah.
And so you're having a great time here, right?
Yes.
Are you staying in hotels in this direction or this direction? Or you live here, right?
We live here, no, not here, we live in Costa Vicencio.
Okay. I know it. It's just past the airport?
Yeah.
Down on the sea? Where the airplanes go over?
Yeah.
So why is it called Silencio?
Why?
It could be noisio, yeah?
No.
No? You don't hear the planes?
I hear it sometimes, but it's not like too noisy. So
Cool, dude. And for somebody who's just coming from Ukraine, just tell the people who are mostly English people. So what's it like? Whereabouts are you? Are you near Kiev or how do I say it now? How do I say the capital city? Kiev. Okay, I've got to stop saying Kiev, right? Kiev. And what are the people thinking at the moment? Do you get the news from both sides? From Russian TV and Ukraine TV and Western TV?
From Russian side, the only...
Okay, I understand. And this is why you're coming to visit a great friend on the beautiful island of Tenerife, right?
Yes.
Cool. And what is your favorite thing to do on the island?
I think just lying on the beach.
Very good.
Swimming in the ocean. So.
Doesn't cost anything and it's free forever, right?
Yeah, it's just like free bird.
Cool. Thank you very much for stopping and talking to us. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
And be safe trips back to Costa del Silencio.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Cool dudes. Here we go. See, people are people all over the world, wherever you come from. Buenas tardes, good afternoon. ¿Hablas inglés? So we got some local people. Okay, how was your visit to the Corner Cafe? I only parked there actually. So let's see what you guys are saying. Russian and Ukrainian pity the political leaders couldn't get their act together. Exactly. There. Are we buffering at all? Where are you? Okay, we're on the beach at Playa del Duque. What I'm going to do actually, because I've got an automatic ISO here, I'm going to take this ISO is 3200, so I'm just going to go and turn this down a bit. There we go, we're still up to 1000. 400, 200, that'll do. Buenas tardes, good afternoon. Do you speak English, sir? Can we interview about why you like Tenerife? Okay, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Well, I think what it is, 5:55 is probably about time to go interview people, because they're on the way from the beach towards dinner, I think. Not very well blown out, isn't it? Let's do it like this. I got a massive rig here. So let's see if that's any better. You get a nice bit of depth of field in the background there, and we're not just looking out to sea. Buenas tardes. Good afternoon. Hola. ¿Hablas inglés?
No.
Oh, we are buffering a bit, aren't we? Oh, because I've moved the camera now. I told you. 2 feet and it's worse. Hola. Okay. The good thing about this is that I've got a never-ending stream tonight, so it won't automatically die. So what I theoretically could do is pack everything up, drive back to the pub, sit in the pub and turn it back on again. I'll be back on in half an hour. Don't forget that Rick and Shelley are doing a special thing today. Paella. We're going to do a paella live, or it's a premiere live, I think. Buenas tardes, good afternoon. Tim is here. Evening, Tim. Are we going darker and darker? What are we, 2.8 at 500? 43200, there you go. So this should be perfect now. So we'll see if we got anybody else coming. It is dead. Have we gone off? No, we're still streaming. I'm going to come back on. Okay, I think we're back in the... Okay, so I don't know if it's finished because we got no signal whatsoever. Sounds better this time as well, doesn't it? Of course it is, Malcolm, of course it is. Let's get rid of this tip, we shall see if we've got any connection and if anybody's on. There's 62 people still watching, which is good. Well, there you go. That's amazing. Amazing. So I've come from Duque Beach and I'm back now in my local pub. There you go. I can hear it. There you go. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So it's the same stream because it just stays on. What happens is if I turn it like automatically stop, as soon as I drop connection, the thing stops. And then I can't get it back on. And then I've got to do another stream and another stream. What happens here is those of you who've stuck with me, and there's 13 people stuck with me, thank you so much. Yamaha riders, yeah, well done lads, well done. So there probably won't be many people watching, but what happens on catch up, it'll just jump to this spot. So it'll go to the spot where it didn't get a stream, and then it'll just jump to this spot, which is pretty cool. And we got Bertarelli on and Anne's on again. Welcome back. You know what? This is better anyway. For me. And I've got my microphone on here. Lifetime slimness. Look the bright side. Live. Good on you. Exactly. Exactly. Actually, no, this is still part one. It's just I'm in a different spot. So there you go. Ladles and jelly spoons. So how the devil are you? I'm going to move my camera a bit further away. and give me about 50 millimeters. Is that better? Is that better? I don't know. It's too close, isn't it? Yeah, let's go like that. So, no, that's way too close. Your package has an update. Oh, you know what the package is, don't you? Aftership says the package has got an update. It's now on its way to Spain. Package departed international carrier facility. These are my new, what's it called? My new T-shirt merch. Well, it's not new. It's Take My Life in My Hands. Take My Life, TML, IMH T-shirts. If you want to have a look at them, you can go to lwmst.com and that'll take you straight to the T-shirt shop and have a look. There's little mugs and stuff as well if you fancy. I'm just trying it out. And if you're a member of the channel and you press the join button and you pay a small amount every month, don't forget that if you're in the higher levels, you get discount. That's pretty cool. I like the colour of this now. What do you think of the colour? Is the colour pretty good? I can't actually put the colour thing on the, what do they call it? I can't remember the name. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So let's have a look what you're saying. I can read it here actually, but I don't want you to. Let's go to home, search for me, and where's the stream? No live tonight. We have to go to the hospital now. So that's not it. Out and about in Tenerife. That's it. I'm going to watch an advert again. I'm earning money. 10 cents, if that. Take me off. Right, now I've got you. Heather McCarthy's on. Anne-Marie, Bertarolli, Helen Miller. Hi, Nellie's on. David Butler, Roger Channing, Jimmy Lofgren, Lauren, Sean Baxter, Sarah Anderson, Tricia Slater, Lifetime Slimness. That's not me, I'm afraid. Slim for a bit and fat for a lot. Time for the usherette to come around with the ice cream. Yeah, exactly. Andy Grundy gone off. Oh, that was before. Steve Marchant, tell him to put a huge transmitter on Mount Tidy, the phone signals. I think it's just that area actually. I was under the impression that the dead spot started a bit further down. I didn't think it was by the corner bar, but I even went, before we started, I even walked towards the Winchester, and there was nothing. I don't know what's happened. There was nothing at all. So that's terrible. Is it too loud here, or is my mic just picking me up? Actually, I'll put a wind thing on it. I've got the wind things here. Look, there you go. There's a little wind thing. And I've got a big fluffy wind thing as well, in case there's gusts. Oh, here it is. This is the one. The big gusty wind thing here. Let's see if we can find the hole. There you go. There's the hole. What's the battery like? Battery's looking good. Excuse the mess. There you go. That's better, isn't it? Afternoon. Do you want to be interviewed? We're live on YouTube with 32 people. So what do you like about Tenerife? Well, personally, it's the weather, and it is that I can look after the missus here, and there's not really too much to do because there's no heating, no lighting. I don't have to take her anywhere. We don't have to do anything. Well, there's lighting, of course, but you don't need to do a lot here. And the shopping has been cheap up to now, but I can see it going up, so the inflation isn't passing us by. But if you know where to go, you can get bargains. Like Saturday night at Mercadona, they don't open on a Sunday, so they sell a lot of stuff off dirt cheap. So if you want to go Saturday night at the death, you can pick up bargains there, meat and vegetables, fresh stuff, and fruits. So you get a lot of stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. I can't wait for the Aldi to open to see what that's like. It's opposite the refurbished Lidl up in Adeje. So what I do is I go from here and I go to to Tribble, which is a cheap, massive hypermarket, which has got everything, but it's empty most of the time. Nobody goes there, but it's reasonably cheap. They got fresh meat and fish and hams and stuff. So that's pretty good. They've got my cordial that I like when I'm not drinking alcohol. Sean Baxter, thank you so much for the support there. I shall pop it towards one of these, I think. So I don't news on at 7 tonight, but at 8 o'clock I think is Rick's coming on, or is Rick coming on at 7? Rick and Shelley. Let me just check. Or if you can tell me. Helen Miller, Nelly, thank you so much there. I'm chuffed. Thank you so much. It's for a stream that started off bad. It wasn't even fantastic, because even though I interviewed the Russian and the Ukrainian, the microphone wasn't plugged in, so you couldn't hear it. You heard it. That was the free mic on the camera that you heard. So I've not listened to it back yet, but I'm sure that it was less quality than this. So if you've made it this far through that bit, thank you so much. And we got 43 people back online, so that's pretty cool. I know that usually if I go off, people will go and never come back. But let's thank you so much. For those of you who are on, if you share it and say Tim's still on, I will stay on till, it is 7 o'clock. I better check to see when Rick's going live. I think it's 8, but we better check. Or can you put me in? What's it cost to live per week? Decent food, wine and beer, says Lifetime Slimness. If you're cooking most of the time, it obviously depends what you cook. But if you do like 2 pasta dishes, so if you do a tagliatelle, that costs you $1.10, and gnocchi, that costs you $1.20. So that's 2 meals there, and all you really need with those is a little bit of creamy sauce or tomatoey sauce. So let's say another 50 cents on top of that, so you got 2 meals then for 2 people at under €2 per week. So, and you can, have one week have a creamy one, the other week a tomatoey one, then you can have a little bit of fish with one, maybe some salmon. That goes up. That puts the meal up to like €5 or €6. But if you stick to like 2 pasta dishes, and then you do 2 meat dishes where you get some maybe a pork fillet for €5, or a steak for, you can pay up to €20 for a good steak. Wine, you can get reasonable wine for about €3 to €4 a bottle. If you go to €8, then you got quite a decent one. But our favourite one is the Governor at $2.60. So you got like a chicken dinner and a steak or a pork or something dinner. Then you do 2 fish dinners. So like sardines, they're reasonably cheap. Or get the local, what's it called, the whitefish, the brota. That's also like €3-4 for 2 portions. So, and also you can go for a couple of frozen things like croquettes, or you just buy eggs and milk and fresh vegetables and fresh fruit. Your breakfasts are pretty cool. So I reckon you could get away with food and wine for I'd say 150 maybe a week. Say 200 a week for good stuff. Well, 150 is pretty good. What I should do is just, I used to photograph my receipts, but I stopped doing it. But then I found the receipts from 2014, and the price has gone up, so like 15-20% on most stuff. Apart from things like milk and stuff, that sort of stayed a bit the same. Okay. Adult conversation with Rick and Shelley at 7. Oh dear. Oh, the premiere starts at 8. There you go. 8 o'clock. Adult conversation with Rick and Shelley at 7. Are they going live at 7? I don't want to encroach on them, because I'm usually finished by 7, you see. So let me just see if Rick and Shelley's on. Rick and Shelley. Adult conversation. Oh, that's tomorrow. The adult conversation is tomorrow, 2nd of August at 7. So I've got another hour. So that's good. So they got one going, the cooking paella, premiering today at 8 and tomorrow at 7, adult conversation. So there you go. Take us shopping with you, Tim. You know, I was thinking about that. What I might do is to load up the 360 camera like I do with the walk arounds the building, you know, the apartments, and then take you all guys shopping. And you'll see what I do, because basically I buy the same stuff. I usually get 3 colour peppers, cherry tomatoes. If I'm doing a tomato dish, I'll buy vine tomatoes. Then I'll get mangoes, blueberries, grapes, of course, and then maybe a couple of sticks of celery, apples, and a little bit of green salad. Usually the little hearts. I get the little corazon from lettuce, lettuce hearts, and onions, potatoes. Get a little sack of potatoes. Maybe get some big potatoes if I'm doing like moussaka or something like that. Mincemeat's reasonably cheap as well, and they'll mince it for you, so you can actually buy the meat you want and get them to mince it for you. You don't have to get a pre-packed mincemeat, especially into a tree bowl. I mean, sometimes I get the $9.95 mincemeat that's already done, but it's mixed. But mostly I'll just go and get a good piece of steak and get it minced for myself. Because it's only €11 a kilo, so if you're only having 350 grams, let's say for a moussaka or something like that, then you know it costs you €4 or €5. Most it'll cost you is going to be €6 or €7. Sorry all. Hey, no problem, no problem. I don't come. No, that's okay. Can see you. Last message, Helen. My message is not showing. They are. You gave me loopy juice money. So I've got to get somebody now to either buy me a beer or to carry on the conversation whilst I go and get one. Dennis McCarthy's on. Hey Dennis, how's it going? Taking a shopping with you. You know, when are you coming over again? Right, I'm going to get another beer. In the meantime, I'll put this down here and let you watch what's going on over there. All right, I'll turn you around here, how's that? We might have somebody can join us in a minute. Oh, it was too dark, you couldn't see it anyway. There we go, good. Hang on, let me get you in. Let's move it over here. Can you see? I can't really see. Yeah, you're in it there, aren't you?
Wow.
Cool dude.
Sun in your eyes here.
I know. So what's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Neil.
Neil.
I'm from Anglesey.
Anglesey in Wales, you know.
Yeah, in Wales.
But you're not Welsh Wales, are you?
Yeah, we are. The North Wales is the real Wales.
Ti siarad Cymraeg no?
Siarad Cymraeg yn perffaith.
Yn perfetto. Ie, dydw i ddim yn siarad Cymraeg da iawn, eto ydych chi'n weld.
O, digon dda i mi.
Ond deall Cymraeg.
Deall Cymraeg.
Deall Cymraeg. There you go.
Di fath o fi.
I lived 10 years in Pwllheli.
I know. I've been looking at your.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew there was a bit of Welsh in here.
A little bit of Welsh in me. My mum, from my mum's side. My dad's Salford Irish. My mum's Prestwich Welsh.
Ah, right. Prestwich.
No,
Okay.
I think she was born in Prestwich, but she always said she's got 100% Welsh blood in her, even though she was born in Prestwich.
I don't know how you test that, but I think I have as well.
Exactly. Mum and Dad were Welsh. Yeah? From Canant, and he was from Pwllheli, my granddad,
Right.
and my grandma was from Canant, up in Cwmaglo, that area.
Yeah. Myself, I lived in Chemist Bay
Okay.
for most of my life. I also lived in a small village called Cameron Honry. I also lived in a village called Mynydd Mellach. Most of my fondest memories from that place.
Yeah. What are you doing here in Tenerife?
Other than that, I've been travelling. I've had a place over here for about 14 years.
Oh right, in Carsavaki.
Yeah, Calusavaki.
Cool, dude.
Yeah.
Do you rent it out, or is it just for
No, it's just for me and the family.
you? Okay, and you just whenever anybody wants to come,
Yeah,
they get the
that's
key, do they?
Give them the keys and
There you go. Isn't that perfect, ladles and jelly spoons?
just for it wasn't a profit thing. It was
Yeah.
for myself.
Okay. So you're not gonna. It's not like a investment thing or anything like that.
No, absolutely not.
And so just when you come over, you just like second home, really, innit?
Yeah.
You don't do any of the touristy type stuff.
Yep. No, none of that.
Just come for sun, sea, sand, and sangria at the Monte Cristo.
Yeah, chill out, drink. And
We've met before, though,
I've
right?
been married. Yeah, I've seen you before. Yeah.
I don't think we've had a chat.
Only
though, have we?
brief. Only
Only
brief.
was, yeah. What's your name again?
My name's Neil.
Neil. I can't.
Most of my friends call me Ned.
Ned.
Yeah, and that was due to a mistake in a school register
All right.
when I was about 11 years old.
Yeah.
And
You've been Ned ever since.
Ned ever since, as kids are, they just call you. That's it.
Yeah, they called me Fatso.
Well, I was skinny then, so they couldn't call me that. I am now.
I'll tell you what.
so
I
the
was
same, yeah.
I was down in Delduck. There was no connection. I said, right, I'm going back, and I came back online, and we've got 79 people came back.
Yeah, so that's my involvement with Calusavaki. I've 14 years I've been.
Are you retired or do you still work?
Yeah, I still work.
You still work? You got your own business?
No?
Well, go on. What you do?
Well, no, I'm sworn to secrecy. I can't tell you that.
Oh, it's MA 3.5
No, I
from
can't-
Anglesey, you know.
I can't tell
He
you.
can't tell you. All right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's
I'll
in
see if
an-
I can get him offline. I promise I won't write anything down. You got family? So kids and stuff?
Yeah, but I have. I don't have any children, but I have a wife. She's been over here also.
Yeah.
She's working at the moment. I've just got a bit of spare time. I've come over to do a few things in the apartment.
I've got to go to Calusavaki to do a bit of work on the apartment, love.
Yeah. Well, it was available to me and it wasn't to her, so that's the way it's happened.
And what does your wife do?
My wife works in a restaurant
Oh, cool.
in the very north of Scotland.
In the north of Scotland?
North of Scotland.
Not an Anglesey then?
No.
So you both live in Scotland, or are you like a...
We stay up there to work, but
Gotcha.
our main base is in Anglesey.
All right. So you like home's Anglesey, this is second home, and you travel for work, yeah?
It's complicated, isn't it?
It's complicated. I tell you what, though, it's pretty. What's the word? 21st century, isn't it?
Well, yeah, you know, you've got to chase whatever it entails. You have to go for it.
My sister was working in a clothes shop, and because she got MS, right? Funnily enough, I know Chris has got MS, but she got MS, and then the company was taken over by a chain. I think it was what was the chain called? DJ Sports.
Right.
And they stuck her in the warehouse and put her on sales on a computer.
Yeah.
And she was a people person, my sister.
Yeah.
She was dying. She was dying. Then a mate of hers says, "Oh well, I've got a hairdresser's in Chester. Come and do front of house for me." She says, "What have I got to do?" She says, "You got to take appointments and drink champagne with the customers." So I could do that. And so she did that. And then she ended up taking a lot more responsibility on. Anyway, they closed down last year.
Right.
And she says, "Oh, no, I think I'll retire." And I said, "But I don't want to retire." So you know, she did. She decided to go and work for a mate of hers who's got these remote secretaries.
Right.
Now you can work anywhere you like in the world. It's very 21st century.
Well,
She's just taken 2 people on in Spain, and she's taken another one on in the Ukraine, and all they're doing is doing payroll or some sort of computer type stuff without an office, and you can work from anywhere. If you're interested, let me know, and I'll give you my sister's address.
yeah.
So you can actually work from here now.
Yeah, well...
Not in your job, though.
Unfortunately, the job I do is...
We can't
I
say
can't-
what it is.
I can't tell you anything about it. So.
Does it have to do with this?
No.
Not security, no?
No.
He prints his own banknotes, I know. I'll get it out of him soon.
No. That's just the way it is.
That's just the way it is.
If it goes online like this, then
Oh, it's not.
I can't mention it.
No. I understand. I'm only joking anyway. We'll find out later. It's looking pretty good. This. It's my new camera, and it actually streams straight through this Wi-Fi block here.
Right. Yeah.
And you couldn't. You used to have a computer with a camera, and this is just for monitoring it because I can't see the monitor over there. But this is 30 seconds behind.
Right.
This is what they see. So what are people saying about you? 8 today, 7 tomorrow. Sorry, mistake. Okay, done that. What's the temperature today? What do you say the temperature is now? About 30 in the sun, 28 in the shade.
I wouldn't say it was that. I wouldn't say it was that hot, but to me it's been fair-haired. But who knows?
Who knows what
I know the pool where I'm staying at is jam-packed every day.
Yeah?
I've been here 3 days and it's just jam-packed.
Wow. First of December to Playa Paraíso, says Dennis McCarthy. We'll be back in Tenerife in November, says Bertioli. Do you mean JD Sports? What did I say? DJ Sports? Yeah, JD Sports probably. And David Mullery says, buy us a pint, Tim. Robert Adams guessing you're a bailiff. So guess what Neil does for a living, and if you get it right, he'll buy me a pint. Do you want one?
Yeah, well, I will buy you a pint if they guess.
No. Oh, you will? No, they won't.
Are we good?
We are good.
Okay, mate.
Thank you very much for coming and saying hello.
Yeah, no
Now, any content is good content, but now we got to find out what Neil does.
Yeah, but
No, we won't say anything.
you do want to push it.
We won't push it. We
I
won't
don't
push
need
it.
that pressure on me.
No pressure for Neil. What we'll do is we'll find out what the tattoo is on his leg.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
There you go. Take a picture of that, right?
There you
A
go.
lot of people didn't know what that meant. And anybody
That knows,
will know
if
what that means.
if you know, VR46
And that one, the doctor.
and the Doctor. Let me just take photos of it. There you go. The Doctor and VR46. Virtual reality works for Google.
There you go. Ask that one, and I bet you get a lot of answers.
Cool dude. That was Neil, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna put my thing back on. Sorry for the mess. He's a policeman, he's a bailiff, he's a doctor. So, let's do this. There you go. Is that too close, would you say? That's like 50 millimeters now, I think. Or something like that. No, we'll go back. I like this camera though. Just faffing about with it, really. I really like this camera. So that's about 50 millimeters. So it's a 25 millimeter on a micro 4/3 camera, which is equivalent to 50 millimeter lens on a full frame camera. I know that doesn't mean anything to most of you guys, but there you go. Been back from Tenerife, Playa de las Americas 2 weeks and suffering the Tenerife blues. Such a beautiful spot. It is, you know. I mean, the whole of this south coast is so close to each other that it doesn't matter where you stay, you can enjoy all of it. And if you go to the coast where Rick and Shelley are, going up towards Santa Cruz, great water sports, especially if you want windsurfing or kite surfing or something like that. But there's also a different vibe there. Some people say it's the 70s vibe, but you know, it's just a totally different vibe down that area. And then if you go further up the coast, you've got some very local villages with some really good restaurants and guanchinchis where you can go and get the local fare. And up in the capital then, you've got fantastic street markets, street cafes, restaurants, culture. You've got theatres, casino, you've the port, plenty of shopping, lots of shopping centres. And then going round, you've got La Laguna, which is the student quarter, and also Old Town, which is very cute, pedestrianised as well. And then you get to the north coast, and that's the total different climate as well. It's just like a green rainforest. So warm with nice rain, lots of lush green, and different types of flowers and animals. You've got Loro Park up there, of course. You've got vineyards. You've got cloisters where you can go and get some real German bread from the German Schwesters. And there's quite a lot of a German contingent up the front there, up the top there. But the best places to go are not always Playa de las Americas, but also could end up being a great addition to your holiday to look at the whole of the island. Of course, in the middle you got the national park, the Teide National Park, which has got moon landscapes, fantastic for looking at the stars. It's excellent, excellent. Boris Advisor, it could be. I think he's a Tenerife uncovered. It could be as well. Secret spy. Oh, are there any other types? Yeah, James Bond, I suppose. He's not secret. Oh, Mr. Bond, we've heard of you. Oh, I failed my job then. Don't tell Christina I'm here, though. A policeman buys a pint. Boris Advisor. So, am I just going to hang on and keep chit-chatting to you guys, or should we just wait till 7:45 and then let Rick take over? Or did Johnny come on? I didn't check to see if Johnny comes on after me on a Monday. I don't think he does. He's done loads at the weekend anyway, so if he did, sorry Johnny. We got 88 people watching. If you got anything to ask me, ask me now. We'll turn this into a Q&A. And if I can answer, I will. Let's have a look at the batteries. Battery's good there. Battery's good here. Cool, dude. Do you prefer it 50 millimeter? I can move the camera a bit further away. But it sort of like brings the background in. That's what I wanted to do. Because if you go really wide on the 12 millimeter lens, which is like a 24. Wrong way. Then you get a lot of background, and I'm like a little guy in the middle. But if you go up to 50 millimeters, then that's I prefer that. I prefer the 50 millimeter because it gives you the depth of field, which is like the blurry background, and hopefully I'm in focus. So what do I use? I use a GH5 Mark II, and I've got a Zoom F2 field recorder. and what this does is it records at 32-bit float, so that means you can't peak it. But I'm not actually recording tonight. It's a waste of time because it's going out live. But if I use this on the camera, then I end up recording here and then just sync it up in post, which is pretty cool. It didn't focus on that, did it? Because I've got human face, I've got to do that, and then it should focus on the thing. And now it'll focus back on the human face. It's quite clever, isn't it? Yeah, it did. I'm glad about that. So GH5 Mark II, Zoom F2, and comes with this microphone, so you don't really need a newer microphone. I did buy the fluffy bit though. That was a Rycote, R-Y-C-O-T-E, fluffy thing, and that's all you need. I've got a very decent little mini tripod as well, which I don't really want to show you, just for the simple reason that if I start moving the camera around, it might go off, because that tends to happen. But that's about it, really. So let's see the questions. Just tuned in. Where are you today? Andrew Pearman. I was in Del Duque, but there was no signal, or a very, very bad signal, so I got back in the car and came back up to the Monte Cristo. Okay, Italian racing team, Valentino Rossa. Okay. Judy, what are you having for tea? We're just having cheese and crackers, so I'm going to get a couple of bits of cheese down the bottom. I've got different types of crackers and whatever. You got some olives, and so we're just going to have cheese and crackers and a bottle of wine tonight. Bank holiday here, having a few. Bank holiday in Ireland. Watching karaoke. Saturday was singing the kids' song, so funny. You know, I nearly tuned in, but I had loads to do. But Johnny Vlogger is. If you like him, you like him. Go ahead and support that guy. Has the age profile of tourists changed since COVID? Are the older ones still coming? You know, I really couldn't tell you that officially. From what I've seen, nothing really changed. You're not... Nelly just messaged me saying that you're not blocked. I'll tell you what it is, though. I thanked you for the 10 euros, so the £10, Nelly, just after Sean Baxter put one in for $4.49, which is buying the drinks. And I don't think I did say thank you, but I'll say thank you so much again for supporting the channel, Nelly. But after that, there was nothing. What I'll do is I'll move to live chat, which shows me everything. And I still can't find it. Okay, I have an experiment running at the moment, and the experiment is Google allows me to stop people coming in with silly names like sex sites and stuff like that. And so you turn this on and it blocks certain stuff automatically. And also I've blocked things like single letter words, apart from A and I. So some people, instead of writing the word you, will write the U as one letter, and those are blocked now for some reason. Well, I know why, because you can't. I tell you what it is. People have been putting comments in with spaces in between the letters to get round the algorithm, and so if you put a C, U, space, you start writing the word C-U-N and whatever with spaces, it'll block that now, you see. It didn't used to. And so I'm experimenting with some words as well. And so X won't work, XX won't work, XXX won't work. So if you used to sort of typing away and then saying XX or X for kisses, then it'll block that. So if you just use normal words, you should get through. In fact, Helen, just say, hi Tim, well, actually, the money came through and the message that says, are my things blocked, got through. So, yes, you're coming through. But I'm not reading everybody's out. MFT, Craig, Maridi, has age profile. Okay, I was in the middle of the age profile thing. basically, from what I can see, is that we're back to normal demographics, but we are still not at capacity. And in fact, now it's August the 1st, so the July figure should be out next week. I said I was going to put that link up. There is a link you can go to where you can download the PDF files of all the tourist information of who's coming from where, how much people are spending per capita, what types of things they're staying in. It's really very good the way they do it. The only thing is, if you make decisions based on statistics, you've got to trust the statistics. And they do say, never trust a statistic that you haven't made up yourself. Okay, Jack Bell. You're back, Tim. Yeah. What happened was, I have this stream. It's like an automatic stream called Lumix. And when I start it, it doesn't stop until I get home and turn it off. Because I can't turn it off on an iOS device. Typically, you've got to go to the studio and then go to streaming, but it won't work on iOS devices because you have to do the streaming through the app. You're not blocked, Helen, by the way. You're not blocked. Hugh Connor's on. Hi, Tim. Hugh and Linda watching live. Hey! And Helen Miller. Get Chris a book. I will definitely get Chris a book with that. Bank holiday in Ireland, have you? With that one. Back to Fiona Hill. Yes, there is so much to see and do, and we are thinking of moving out there to live and work. Any advice? Fiona Hill, if you're from the European Union, it's pretty easy. If you're from the UK, there's a little bit more hoops you need to jump through. So if you let me know which one, then I can tell you which advice. But I've only actually experienced the EU one, because we came from Germany, and I'm British, but I was in the EU beforehand. So I've just changed my European citizenship to a TIE, which is the Tarjeta Identificación Extranjero, and that allows me to stay as long as I like because of Brexit, because it was a thing we did. We negotiated that if you're here before Brexit, then the stupidness of, anyway, I don't want to get into that, of changing that doesn't really affect us, apart from no, it does affect me, but it doesn't really affect me. But if you're starting a new life here in Spain from outside the European Union, you've got to go through more hoops than if you start from inside the European Union. So that's important. Coming in 2 weeks, Tim, says Charlie. Cool dude. Simon Farrand. God, I haven't seen you for ages. And I usually go and nip on your channel. I haven't done that either. I apologise. I'll have a look at your latest. Hope everything's okay. Are you planning to go on Daniel's Viking ship? You would love it. He did invite us on the maiden voyage, and then for some reason nothing happened. But to tell you the truth, I was glad about that, because I do not like boats at all. I don't like that. Christina sort of thinks she likes it, but I think when she got on it, she wouldn't like it either. So I had a look at it, and with Christina's wheelchair, she could probably get onto the boat, but couldn't really move around. And she's not into sort of like loud fun, so it probably wouldn't be for her anyway. So short answer, probably no. But I recommend that you go and try everything you like, everything you can. Mm-hmm. Helen, try messaging you again. Oh, I got one message. Helen? On Friday you messaged me and I replied, and today. So I've only had 2 messages off you. But I do see your chat and your donation. So unless you're trying to say something that I can't see, because I haven't seen anything since. Do me a favour, type something and then send it, and then take a screenshot or a photo, depending on how you're using it. Take a screenshot of what you sent and send WhatsApp to me, and I'll see whether I get exactly what you're getting or what the problem could be. But there shouldn't be. A couple of people have been saying that they're blocked, and I haven't blocked anybody. Well, I have, but usually they're the ones that do the other stuff. It could be that we have moderators on here that they've blocked you for contravening the thingy-maroojis. But I always say, if you want to appeal against a block, just send me your channel name, the actual, youtube.com/channel/ to my email address, me@timothydowd.com. I'll check to see if you're blocked. I will reply to say whether you're blocked or not. And if you are blocked, then we find out why, and if it's wrong, we'll unblock you. No problem. No problem whatsoever. But everybody I've said that to has never sent me an email, so... Neil Davidson, great picture quality, Tim. Thank you so much. I'm actually using the GH5. It's streaming at 1080p, hopefully. So, Army, I was clearly blocked. Nothing but nice to Chris and Tim. I'm not a player with all the vloggers. So, Helen here. That's what I see. And nobody's blocked. Especially not you, Nelly. I'm just watching this and you couldn't see it for some reasons. Let's try that again. So, AME, I was clearly blocked. Question mark. Let's see what you do here. So, Nelly, no drama. You're not blocked. No, you still can't see it. You still can't see it. Don't worry about it. But you're definitely not blocked. I thought I was blocked, but I was using a letter for a kiss. Ah, Moira, I remember that. If you do comment afterwards, I can actually unblock them. But when you're doing it here, it just doesn't show it. Oh, AME is Anne-Marie Elton. No, Anne doesn't block people that don't contravene the community guidelines. Pete and Shell are definitely not blocked. So Pete and Shell, if you're watching, comment something right now. And I didn't get an email from them either. So, but I have not blocked Pete and Shell, unless somebody else has. I think I might be able to check who's blocked. I'll tell you what I'll do, just for you guys. I'm going to take my life in my hands. It's now 7:30, so I'm going to go in a minute. But the last thing I'm going to do is go to studio at youtube.com. I'm going to continue to studio in the app because you can't do it in the thingy-marooj. So this is my studio. And I'm going to go to settings. I'm actually going to have to do it on here because I can't read it on here. So let's get rid of that and that. Right, so I'm going to follow you. I'm going to follow the things on here. See, we're doing this live. I'm going to unblock everybody that's ever been blocked, okay? Including all the nasty people. Because I can do that. So all you nasty people. So let's go to LWMST. The things I do for you guys. Out and about. not blocked, but getting locked. Right, so I can see your things here, so I'm going to turn this one off. And I'm going to go to Safari. I'm going to go to Studio. Ah, ladles and jelly spoons. Things you do for love. Oh, I can't go to Studio on here because I've got to use Chrome. Have I got Chrome? I don't have Chrome. Anyway, so I can't do it. Anyway, I can't do it. Apologise for that. Things that Google need. CHRO. Oh, I do have Chrome. I've got Chrome. What are you talking about? You don't have Chrome. I've got Chrome. It's asking me to sign in. Do I know my email address? It won't automatically fill it. Stupid Chrome. I don't know my password. I use a generated password. So basically, I can't do it. But anyway, believe me when I say you're not blocked. Don't do it to me. You're probably right. You're probably right. You get all the nutters now. No, because basically what happens is as soon as the nutter's blocked, they throw the account away anyway. So and then create a new one to be a nutter with. So, but I haven't blocked anybody. Nobody's blocked anybody. And if you are blocked, I will find out. As long as you email me your long gobbledygook channel ID, because that's the one I need. Not your name, not the little word, not the name you call yourself, but I need the http:/youtube.com/channel/ I need that one, and then I will check that against what I've got blocked. And if you are blocked, I'll tell you why. And if you're not blocked, I'll tell you that you're not blocked. And if you are blocked, and I'll tell you why, and it's a mistake, I'll unblock you. Fair enough. But Nelly, you're not blocked because I can see your comments. But there you go. So, and on that note, don't do it, says Bitterly. I won't. I was quite enjoying myself actually, having fun. I'm hoping that you were too, or you are too, sorry. So, but I've got to go. For the simple reason I've got to go and cook. The sun's going down. I'm just having fun. I'm having so much fun. I'm going to have one more beer, I think. Should I? Yeah. Hope I never get blocked. I couldn't remember what to do. You don't have to do anything because you're never going to be blocked. Unless I don't block anybody. I just put you in timeout. Unless you're a typical troll, with the sex sites and all that, then I'll block it straight away. But I just hide you. You just get hidden from the channel, so you can still talk and stuff. It's just that nobody sees it. Stay safe, Tim. I'm safe as houses, me. I'm 59 tomorrow, says Stephen. Stephen, many happy returns for tomorrow. I won't say happy birthday because I don't believe in saying it before the day, but I'll be thinking of you tomorrow. Sarah Anderson, enjoy the rest of your evening, Tim. Do you have to be home a certain time, Tim? Basically before Christina realised I'm gone. I usually try to get home before 8. So when I'm finished at 7 usually, I've got to pack up and then I've got to get to the car, then I've got to drive home, do a bit of shopping and then go home. So I'm usually home by just before 8. So because I'm in the village, I get an extra 10 or 15 minutes here, which is just enough time for a quick sneaky pint. Hope you get on okay Wednesday. Tricia, best of luck, dear. Me too. Miss the beautiful sunsets. The sun's actually, we're going to get a new Kalima tomorrow, I believe. So it's going to be hazy again. So the sunsets aren't going to be that good. How busy are the island compared to other summers? Webby's coming.
2 seconds.
Here he is.
2 seconds.
You're
No, but you were asking me earlier on. But I've got
gonna... We're live.
should be able to
We're
say-
live.
Yes, okay.
He's Webby.
Hi, everybody. So, how many? Who we live to?
84 people, but
Thanks.
I'm just saying ta-ra because it's nearly...
Okay.
I'm going to have another beer and then
Okay.
go home,
As you do.
as you do.
That's only 3 today.
That will be my third down when I have it, yeah. What do you mean only 3? I only ever have 3,
Yeah, I know.
unless I have 4.
Yeah, I know. Everybody okay back home?
This is Webby Boom.
They know. Webby Boom. They know. Coventry City #1 fan. Sunderland yesterday 1-0. Fantastic. We're all in.
Are we all in, are we?
Yeah, we're all in. How's Christine? All good?
She's fantastic.
So you will get me on in a... I did promise you, a few weeks ago. That
If you haven't seen the first interview I did with Webby about having pubs in Tenerife, this guy's had pubs that you won't believe. He knows everybody, and he is a Coventry fan. So if you're a football fan, he's got loads of stories.
Well, I've been here 30 years. I've had 3 pubs.
Exactly.
I've had lots of footballers come in, whatever. Sold the last one 7 years ago and retired. So, and Christine's on.
Yeah.
Is it Christine?
Yeah.
Yeah, the boss
There you
is
go.
on.
So he's going to look
Hi,
after her.
Christine. It's Webby. Hiya, darling. Listen, I've just joined
Tim's live.
to Tim live, and we're on live now. And he's going to be coming home in a few minutes' time.
Yeah, so 15, 20
About
minutes.
15-20 minutes he's coming home, darling. All right, sweetheart? All right. And you love you loads. Take care. Bye, sweetheart. Bye. Bye.
I
And you, bye.
want to talk to her.
Oh, hang on, Christine.
Did you need anything? A canoodle.
A cuddle.
I'll be right there. You made a mistake.
No, that's
Uh-oh. I wasn't here all the time. There was no connection in Del Duque, so I came back and went live here. So I'm just having a pint and coming home. So I'll be home in 10 minutes, okay? Loved you. Bye.
Love you too. She's lovely.
Oh, she needs a cuddle, she says. So
Yeah,
she's probably on a downer at the
Yeah,
moment.
she's top bird. She's lovely. What you do,
So-
she's absolutely fantastic.
We're gonna.
Listen,
I'm
bye,
not going
everybody.
to have another beer then.
No.
I'm gonna go straight home now.
I'm going up for tea now. I'm about
Right.
10 minutes late, so I'm in the dog ace like you. So I'm going home. I'll see you soon. I'll be on soon.
See ya.
Sky Blue Army. Remember that.
Sky.
Bye, Tim.
See
Thanks,
you.
pal.
Wouldn't want to be
See
here.
you, big man.
Bye. So Christina's called, and she wasn't sounding very nice or very well. So she needs a cuddle, she says. So I'm going to go straight home, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, on Wednesday we got balcony banter at 5:55. We have Out and About on Friday at 5:55, and every day a 60-second weather and food update. So if you want to know anything, just message me at timothydowd.com or go to timothydowd.com/about. You've got everything there, my telephone number, my address, whatever you want there, and you can contact me anytime you like. Don't use Facebook Messenger or Messenger on Instagram because I don't look at those. I react to immediate help requests on WhatsApp, but mostly email, because then I can answer you in quiet, peace and quiet, and there we go. So Christina wasn't sounding very happy, so I'm going to go home, and I shall see you on the next one. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.